Bonjour, guten Tag, or guten Abend, or guten Morgen, wherever and whatever time it is where you are, it's a big one. Nike and Adidas, and I think there's one Hummel in there, bloody Danish, have released all of their international kits. I've got 49 kits in front of me, which means I don't have the away kit for Argentina. And I'm going to be doing not a rating, but a brutal ranking. We've got 5 tiers: perfect, good, mid. Oh, no one wants to be mid. 4 pints. All right. Oh, that's, I'd shag that after 4 pints. That's what I'm trying to get at. But for a football jersey, that's normal, isn't it? And then we've got designed by Helen Keller at the bottom. Now, if you're not familiar with the work of Helen Keller, she was blind and deaf. So I'm going to hazard a guess. And she probably would have been very good at designing football kits due to the blindness and also the inability to receive instruction due to being deaf. Right, let's go from Argentina home kit. Oh, I do like it. Oh my god. Every Adidas kit is going to have the big honking logos. So I'm going to try and tune that out. And I'm going to give it a good. Is it a good? I'm going to give it a mid. It's a mid, isn't it? They've had far better. Stripes, too thick. I'm going mid. Belgium home. Now, the Belgium kits, they tend to struggle with having almost any identity or nice colour at all. So, controversially, I'm going to give this mid. Nothing to write home about, is it? Bloody nothing. Now, their away kit, inspired by the works of Tintin himself. Well, not his works, but, you know, whoever made Tintin. Who made Tintin? Mr. Tintin, I would assume. Now, controversially, why do people like this kit? In essence, yeah. In actual practice, no. It doesn't look good at all, does it? 4 pints. Actually, you know what? Designed by Helen Keller. You're screaming at the screen right now. Your sweet corn has fallen out of your mouth during Mittagszeit. Midday time. Just made up a little German term there. Also known as lunch. I don't think that one will catch on. It's crap. The full kit combined is crap, but the kit on its own, the shirt on its own, is crap. So deal with it, mate, and grow up. Brazil home. Now, I don't remember liking this one. I'm going to go mid. It's not an all-timer, and I wish it didn't have all the white in the middle of the kit. What can I say? I'm right. That's what I'm going to say. As I always am. Brazil away. I like it. Good. Our first good of the day. It's decent. Also known as good or goot. I know so much German. Canada. Oh, Canada. You've actually, finally, for once, got a fucking storm of my Canadian friends. That's what I'm talking about. Home kit. Good. Really good. It's nothing to write home about. Okay, Canada. You know, calm your little helmets and your big pads and your hockey sticks. But I like the night tick, which is apparently inspired by old NHL jerseys, which that's quite cool, isn't it? That's sweet. That's cute. And the night tick in the oval is doing some heavy lifting. But apart from that, it's simple, but it carries for me. It works. Similar to your away kit, also very good. Apparently, there's 13 stripes across the chest, which apparently represent like 10 provinces and maybe 3 counties, or 10 counties or 3 provinces. I'm unsure about Canadian law, but I've stuck it in good because I think it finally is. It's decent for them. What do we got here? China away. Uninspiring is how I would describe this. You know, they can eavesdrop on almost anyone in the world. So China, if you listen, well, you are listening, aren't you? fucking somewhere. Listen harder to maybe eavesdrop on the designers over at Adidas. Okay? Because you're struggling. You are struggling. This is a clear. It's designed by Helen Keller. Boring, mate. Same with your home kit. Blindness, deafness personified in design. No offense to if you are deaf and blind. I'm just saying it would hinder you somewhat, wouldn't it? Right? If I had no legs, it would be harder to run. Just, it is what it is. I find it hard to pronounce the letter S, apparently. That's the card I've been dealt. Croatia home. Now, there is some controversy about this one. I've seen some hate for it online. And I just want to say to all the haters out there, go suck your mum for your dead nan's batty crease. This is beautiful, glorious, and I very much want to put it on my body. Or take it off Dua Lipa's body. She's not even Croatian, but that might be controversial. Fucking, it's perfect, mate. Is it perfect? It's not. It's good. I'm not going to do hyperbole here. I'm going to do hard-hitting, honest truth. This is like Fox News. Yeah, I couldn't keep a straight face saying that one. Awake, it vibes. Mid. I'm not seeing. I don't like the vision on that one. It just feels a bit naff. The home one, good, but yeah, mid for that one. That's a shame. It's a shame. Denmark home. Now, it's a red Hummel top, which is pretty out there for the Danish. I don't think they've done that before. However, I believe it has all like 1,500 names of amateur clubs, or I think maybe every club in Denmark on there, which is a nice, cute little design, isn't it? I'm going to put it in good. I'll put both of them in good. Now, you will be fuming, okay? Because ultimately, they are just a red and white t-shirt. But I like the fort. I like the shimmer. So, I'm going to put it in good because it's a winner. England up next, the big one. Now, the home kit. Where will I put it? 4 points, Helen Keller. Mid, 4 points, 4 points. Mid, Helen Keller. Good. It's perfect. Let it soak in. Is it perfect, Karen? Fuck yeah, it is. Glorious. We need to be doing the Union Jack colour scheme every single year. It's so much better than just a white kit. All right, so much better. We're not international Tottenham, all right? We're international. Actually, no, we are. We don't win anything. But we're getting to the latter stages now. So maybe if we win something, we can be Leicester. I don't want to be Leicester. Away kit. Now, I've seen a lot of love for this as well. Sadly, it's a 4-pinter. I would have to have 4 pints. I'm not even, and I think that's just because, I'm like 41% English, according to my DNA history. But I think otherwise I might put designed by Helen Keller. I don't get it. I don't see the appeal. I don't understand the size segment. I don't understand where those colours are coming from. I don't get it. Imagine if that kit was black and gold. Now that is easy pickings for good hydrated kits. But I'm just saying, imagine if it was. People would love it. Or like a dark navy, oozing in navy and gold. People would very much like that one. But they didn't do that. They did some weird sort of purple and then some random other fucking shit on the sides. 4 pints. France. Oh, France. What do I like about France? I like how rude they are. That's my favourite bit. They've gone for the big cock on the front. It is a mighty big cock. And I feel like, despite being English and Irish, I'm going to stick this in perfect. And their away kit, equally, is very, very French. And the only more French it could be would be having a little croissant detail on the upper neck. That would be nice. They should do that. They should do more food-based kits, I think, personally, rather than just stripes every year. However, I also like the away kit, and I don't know why I keep talking that with Gollum voice, but there it is, Germany. Wow, the boys. The boys. Now, I have no German heritage. I just seem to really like this one club because they're quite tragic. And currently they still exist, thank fuck. Oh, the German kit. It's good. It is good, isn't it? It reminds me of like a flame t-shirt. And I feel like they've always been pretty cool, in my opinion. So, perfect. Really quite good in that one. Away kit. It's there. I put it in perfect as well. Incredible. Really quite crazy. Just a couple old empire powers just chilling at the top. That is alarming politically for me, isn't it? Oh dear. Hungary up next. And is there any easy jokes I can make about Hungary? No. No, I can't think of any. I'm starving to think of a single joke for Hungary. These are fine. Hungary are like Wales. Good colour scheme. But there's at risk. You're at risk looking like the other country. I think they've done well here by utilising 2 badges, apparently. And that suddenly makes it Hungary and not Welsh. I'm going to give the home kit. I'm going to give it a good. I think it's good. I prefer the away kit, actually. I'm going to give that also a good. Surprising, you may think, and I am also surprised by that. Italy, home. I don't know. I'm going to shock you here. I'm going mid. I think it's mid for me. I don't think it's to write home about, but the away kit. Oh, I'm loving I'm loving the flag going across the kit in essence. Right, that's the essence you can smell through the screen. If you were here, you could smell coffee breath, really. Sorry. I'm going to throw this in. Perfect. It's a good one. It's a golden. It's a absolute doozy. Ooh, the Netherlands. Or the Netherlands. Or Holland, if you just want to be wrong. I'm going to put the home kit. It's mid, but is it 4 pints? Is it 4 pints? It might just be mid. I'm going to go mid. Not offensive, but it's not doing anything to my pants and the underneath of my pants. Nothing at all. Just really quite, it's just mid. This is a definition of mid, quite honestly. The away kit, however, good. I like this bad boy. It's got a couple of things going on. I'm all here for it. I think it could look quite nice, actually, that one. I reckon that will sell more than the home kit, I think, personally. Oh, Nigeria up next now. Nigeria. This is gorgeous. Okay, this is good. Now, people might say simple. I'm like, they've written the words on it. So, no. But I feel sick. I feel seriously ill. Because I feel like on Twitter, a lot of people hadn't noticed. The square neck. Why have you done that? There is no need. The tick is like orangey red and with the green accents and the white and the pat and the name. So cool. And you squared the collar. I don't believe this has been done before. And there is a reason for that. Because it looks like utter turd. This has really pissed me off. Because no human with eyes or ears could make such a thing. So I genuinely think this one has been designed by Helen Keller, who somehow does not know the usual shapes of a collar. Whose head is going through that t-shirt? Will Lenny? I don't think so. That would be the perfect square in square t-shirt for the boy. But it's not shambles. Annoying, it's almost good, but just weird. The away kit, cool. I did get concerned about the Rick and Morty little green goo factor previously, But I like it. It's good. Is it perfect? Is it perfect? I'm so sorry. I just got a bit giddy there. That felt so wrong. That felt so naughty. I'm losing my mind. Hydration. Who's up next? Northern Ireland. Oh, the boys indeed. Now, I think I like it. Okay, and I don't know if this is only because Northern Ireland are starved, personally, for me, of good kits, of anything, of an attempt to make it interesting. And I think just because this has an attempt to make it interesting, I'm going to have to put it in. Is it perfect? It's not. But I would wear it in a heartbeat. I put it in perfect. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's going to have to live there because it's just interesting for once. So I'm going to have to. It's perfect to me for having some sort of vibe. You may not like the vibe. The vibe is not perfect, but it is. I'm just glad there's something there. Now the away kit is meh. I'm gonna put it in mid. I'm not the biggest fan of any kits having that down it. You know, the big cross section doesn't work for me. I think, is there an old England kit with it? I believe so. I feel like maybe like an Iceland kit with it. It don't be vibing for me, so I'm very sorry for that one. What accent was that? I wasn't trying to do Northern. I was just trying to do like Goblin, West Country Goblin, apparently. No way! Wow, more like no way! I can't believe they've done this. This will split people. This will force a divide in the cross section of people who have eyeballs. I'm gonna go out on a crazy limb here, and you are not gonna see this bad boy coming. But I do speak as a man who is potentially 10% Norwegian, so I am a man with authority on the matter. The home kit is perfect. A wooga, my friends, a wooga indeed. Now, I just didn't see it coming, all right? The big blue stripe in the middle, the centralizedness of it. It's vibing for me. A bigger timer, okay? Call me Kieran Carlinson, SEN, all right? Because there's no way I'm not getting that kit with my name on the back. I don't really want to pay for it. I'm stingy and I don't need any more kits. So if you are Norway, the country, get in touch through official diplomatic channels and send me a kit, please. Now, the away kit, it's good. It's good. Bit icy. And that's all you can ask for, isn't it? I mean, I feel like Iceland would want to sort of, you know, concentrate on the icy bit. But I don't really know much about Iceland apart from Gylfi Sigurdsson. And we don't talk about him anymore. I don't really know what happened to him after that. I don't know how let's move on. Ooh, Poland. Now, it seems to be a white kit, and then the away is a red kit. I did not see that one coming. Actually, you know what? I think the centralized and big badge on the home, I think it's working for me. I think it's actually good for once. The away, mid. Just mid. Now, there's not been many horror shows up till now. That's pretty impressive. It's just mainly England who are on the 4-pint margin. Oh, Portugal. Home kit. Now, I don't like what Nike have done with the collars. Something feels wrong with that. It just feels misshapen and it makes me feel a little bit sick in my tummy. I'm going to stick it in mid. The away kit, maybe I go good. Is it good? I don't know. I think it might age not too great. I think I'm a bit bored of it already. And this will cause some controversy in the circles of the Portuguese. And they are our longest ally, the Great Britain. So do I give them bonus points in case of wartime? I'll give you no such. I will give you mid. And people will be annoyed. You have the right to be annoyed. You also have the right to remain silent. Stum. Shut your gob hole. I'm correct round here, round these parts. Scotland. Now, sadly, it appears, according to DNA Ancestry, I am like 19% Scottish. Oh, fuck, I didn't see that coming. Fuck. So I guess I am speaking with 19% of authority on the matter. Home kit. Oh, I don't like the patterns they keep using. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to chalk this one in It's 4 pints. I think it's probably the best they've had in a while, apart from their sort of retro classic one they briefly had, anniversary one. But it stinks. The away, good. Yeah, good. Yeah, white, blue, and purple. Yeah, I like those colours. Ooh, South Korea. Interesting. The home kit is a series of, I believe, squid tentacles, some sort of tentacles. I assume squid. Based on the popular show Squid Game, there must be a thing around to do with squids in Korea. And it's perfect. It's wow. Wow, I love the pattern. I love what they've done with the place. It is good. It's better than good. I'm just giving it perfect. I like it. That's what I'm trying to say. Now the away kit, however, I think there's something not quite hitting as much for me. I'm gonna stick it in good. I think it's good. I think it's interesting, but there's something about it. It sort of looks a bit like splooge from a distance. I'm an honest man. Maybe a little bit rude and grotesque from time to time. But nonetheless, it looks like splooge to me right now. From a distance. Colourful splooge. Oh, España! Well, lads, I know you like to take a break in the middle of the day. But, are you serious? Are you fucking with me? These are Trollop. Both are on screen right now. And what am I meant to do with these? Are they meant to provoke joy? Any joy at all? The home kit, quite frankly, is going in... Oh, it's not... It's just mid. There's nothing about it. The away kit is not good at all. I don't understand the colour combination. I feel like they've done stuff... They've thrown this shitter in before, I feel like, with this colour scheme. And it really pisses me right off. It really noshes my Johnny. It really absolutely squeals my piggy. Violent. Piss off. Sweden! Do they talk like that? I don't know. Swedish meatballs. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I've decided. That's how they speak. The home kit, I think is good. Oh, I'm quite fond of it. It's basic, but I don't know what it is. But the colour scheme is making me likey. Okay? And if you're making me likey, you get a good ratey. Oh, this is not my finest comedic hour, is it? Now, the away kit, however, is butters. It's really... It makes me angry at Sweden. Fancy doing anything in World War II, fellas? You just stood there watching. And I will not forget that. Designed by Helen Keller. Get off your ass and do something. Turkey. Wow. Now, I'm going to shock you here. I'm surprised these are new kits. A bit of a Poland issue here. Are they allowed designs in Turkey? I feel like this is their kit just forever, all the time. It's bothering me. And Istanbul, no. I can't stand for this. What the shit is that? Really, honestly. I tried to do it on the fly. Are there any Istanbul jokes I make? Or Turkey jokes? Turkey? More like hashtag murky, because I'm gonna murk the designer. That's not a threat. That's not. It was a joke. I'm not gonna do anything to anyone, especially not the man who designed. Actually, you know, I might verbally abuse the man who designed both of these turkey kits, but nothing more than that. Nothing illegal. I'm gonna stick the home kit in. You know, it's actually annoyed me. 4 pints, both of them. Not even mid. All right. You really fucking pissed me off there, mate. America. Wow. Man, what a crazy bunch of guys they are. I'm going to put the home kit in, actually, I like it. Actually, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, nice indeed. I'm going rogue here. Perfect. Feels very American, looks very American. Now the away kit. The away kit I've got issues with. Tie-dye. Alright. Not feeling very American. Not very spring break, is it? Not very shotguns. Not very eagle. Not very, how do I say, freedom-based. I don't like it. Mid. Well, actually, you know what? 4 pints. I don't like how this one be jamming with me and my eyeballs and my correct opinion. Now we've come down to Wales. Oh my God, the Welsh. What do I like about Wales? Let's be positive. Simon Wilson. Bambino Becky. I'm really struggling after those two things. I don't like sheep. They look messy and somewhat irritating and wayward. And I feel like they would go missing quite a lot and get trapped in places. The home kit. Oh, I said before, I don't like the pincers popping up the sides. 4 pints. Actually, you know what? Helen Keller. I don't like the side bits. They're really bothering me. I'm sorry. Hungry did a much better job. All right, you should add some upper green bits here. Upper green bits, and we're golden. But I don't like the side bits. It looks like the layers of it look like if you licked a gobstopper and then you saw through the layers, and that weirds me out. The away kit, better, but I don't know what it is. I think that the sort of like yellow is sort of, there's no real gusto in the yellow. You don't want like a faint yellow. Like a tinge, like a smell of yellow. Like a little... What? Someone eat an egg for lunch? I'm going to stick that in 4 pints. That is my definitive list for all the recent release kits for Nike, Adidas, and the One Hummel kit. I've been your boy Kieran. Don't forget to subscribe. Salute the screen right now. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.